Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the legendary
Commander, you received a new
edition
message at
of
your private terminal.
Shush. Mass Effect 2. Let's go and look at our terminal then. What is this? The Synod. Thank you. Captain Yisin Mal Vas Idena, Commander Shepard. This sounds Quarian. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Synod. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Korean search for a new home world will be remembered. Okay. From Oriana Lawson. This is interesting. Let's read. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I am Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I am as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this, it would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. But, well, I mean, as much as I want to just deny it, this is a Cerberus ship right now. Well, it is Normandy, but right now it is a Cerberus ship, so they are probably watching what I do, what I send messages or anything else. So, not surprised. Let's just go and do this. Tali's mission, the migrant fleet. Finally we are going there. Okay, I forgot it. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Koreans, the migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in known galaxy. Though Koreans on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Korean ships. Okay, we will be one of them. Okay, Tali is coming, that's for sure. Who I want to take with me? I can't really think taking anyone other than Garrus at this moment. Please, just, it's... Yeah, he's going to come. Should I? Or wait for this? Because this is really nice. I like how it makes people fly. Heavy overload... But this might be good too. Armor piercing ammo. Hardened to pierce targets, inflicting extra damage to armor and to health. This is also nice. Okay, let's just take it. And for Tali, I think we are fine. Let's exit and go. It looks nice.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Hello?
Captain Shepard. Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Well, yes, I am a commander, not
I've
captain.
never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
What you say? Kila Salai? Okay. I do owe Tali a great
Tali
deal.
helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
What?
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Yeah, what? I'm sure she didn't. It can't be true. What do we do now,
Let's
Tali?
deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Actually, the other option was a question, I guess. Damn it. I hate it when I miss some options. Okay, look at it. Okay.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
It's so noisy, the ship. I remember Tali.
Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
I remember Tali talking about it, that she used to say that Normandy is running so quiet.
They can't exile her. Not
That-
all humans are bad, but this one is from Cerberus.
Yeah, she used to say that Normandy used to run so silent. Just let me talk. And she wasn't used to it. I think I understand why now. Finally.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you
Was
came.
Normandy?
I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Yes.
I am afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Are you going to be part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Okay. They changed even her name. That can't be good, right?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
Yes, yes.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I
Okay.
guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Okay.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I would, but I hope that I will be able to do my best. Okay, I'm
I'll do
honored.
everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the
Are you
truth
sure?
as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
This
This
seems
conclave is brought
serious.
to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive.
Kill us all.
The accused Taliazora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving
Shut
such
up.
sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Okay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
But we don't know anything, really. But yes, I will speak in her name, but I don't know anything about the situation. Why are you accusing her? What happened? But yes, I
If it
will.
helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals,
happening?
please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She couldn't have done this. She is innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Damn. Are we sure? Maybe if we go and look.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my
Shut-
father, you BOSH'TET!
You intend
whatever
to
that
retake the
is, Bosch.
Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I'm liking those Korean words, really. The situation is very serious right now, but I'm like Kila Salai and BOSH'TETS. I like it. Okay, back to seriousness. But they're being ass. They're being asses. We have to do this,
Permission,
okay?
Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Yes, let's just wait to see. But are you
How are
alright?
you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Okay, we will.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I
Okay.
doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
We can try.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh my god. Let's try to talk to these people. Where are the admirals that we need to talk
The
to?
human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Vitor?
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
well,
remember now.
Good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
You're the scared Korean at the beginning when we met Tali's team. He was locked in inside a room running from the collectors. I remember now. Will you speak for
Tali could
Tali?
use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
Okay.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe you have more
Do you
information
remember
than...
anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind,
Oh, okay, okay.
Vitor, come
Forget.
back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Okay, I hope you feel better soon.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Okay. Admiral? Zan?
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is
It's
appropriate?
Morgan!
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe
It's
you a debt of
Morgan.
gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
I mean... okay. You Tali too. Let me just read it again. My mind flew to Morgan so fast that I missed the conversation. A pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth. Okay. You owe Tali too,
Tali was
Madam.
with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Okay.
Can you
Lapship.
tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Okay. And what's your
Sounds
opinion
like your
on that?
ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I
And
had
you?
thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
So tell me, how does this
If
change
we don't
things?
find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You want war. You think Rael was
You
right?
support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine.
Yes.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
But you can't really dismantle the gap. So you want to work on them, study them. Okay. Lack of interest in
If you're not
trials.
interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
You want to like reclaim them and make them your side? I'm not really clear on
So
that.
the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
I don't think
You're
it's going to
insane.
work.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Okay. No, I don't think it's going to work. Nope. Who are you? Carl Rieger?
Carl Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Huh, okay. And you were there when we recruited Tali, right? I'm right. Okay, so tell me the presence
What
of
are you doing
Raya.
aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Thank you. Can you help
Have
somehow?
you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Dark energy? Is this about that star on the planet that we found
You said that your
down?
mission had something to do with dark energy?
Yes.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation?
Okay.
Sun's getting old.
So?
Only it's not. Dark energy.
How?
It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
But I don't get it. Did the Geth
Do you
do
think
this?
the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
So is this a
What does that
problem?
dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Okay, and how are
Have you
now?
been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
By the way, I wish I could learn more about that star, that dying star, but not dying star. Fighting seems risky
With your
for you.
immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Shush up. Okay. It's so grim, living in a ship like this all your life. I don't know. Shalaran.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Okay, I kind of understand it, but still. You went too far.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Let's talk a little bit. Tell me about the
What can
Alarai.
you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
I really hope that you're right, Tali. I really hope that we are going to find your father alive, but it seems unlikely to me right now. So tell me about your relationship with Real
How long have
Zora.
you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
You mean they live in a bubble for so long? Or they have a special room for themselves until they come of age? Interesting. What about
I'm not
Tali's
hearing much
father?
about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Okay. Necessary evidence. Yes, what do you need
What
from
kind
us
of evidence
exactly?
will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Okay. And what about this infighting between the admirals, and whose side are you
There
on?
seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Do I think that it's a bad idea? What if they do that now? Well, we think that another war is coming. I mean, with collectors and with reapers, everything. Is it a good idea to go and take your home world back now? It probably isn't. I really wonder what Shepard's going to say. How is she going to defend
I know
this?
the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
But I guess they're not even ready.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If Talizore is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Thank you.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to
This
hit
is
Alarai.
Logain.
Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Okay, but it's Logain. Come on, game. You give them, you give two of them to me at the same part of the game. This is so exciting. It's so nice to hear them like that. So, are you on Tali's
I get the
side?
sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Okay, good to hear this. So, what's your opinion about this Alarai
Can you tell
thing?
me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Yeah, Tali, I'm sorry, but he's probably dead. I really hope that he's not, but that's probably what's the truth. Okay, other admirals.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Why is this so
you
bad?
disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
But if you do not research them, you're not going to be able to defend yourselves against them or attack them. So you have to stay updated on that, I think. The history with Rael
You
Zora.
and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
What happened?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
Okay, yeah, but it was nice. I like the story. So, in fighting...
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Then find a colony for until this war is over and get stronger on a colony, and then you can go and take back your homeworld. Why are you so trying to be so hasty about this? And yes, exactly my thought. I was thinking like the Reapers will be coming maybe, and Tali just righted me on that one.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Okay, just one more, I think. Chorus.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Okay, let's ask about the name. Yeah, I can.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Okay, why not leave?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally
God,
entertained
Shepard.
the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. But I will not flee because of petty insults.
Okay, but you annoyed me, so I wanted to annoy you.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring
I don't think
active
so.
Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Come on. Why are you so against, like,
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
This is interesting. Very interesting. Some of them see Geth as people, but I can't really see them as people when I think about it. They're just machines in my opinion right now. Right? They just run around and killed us. We don't know anything else about them. So why do you consider them as people? I don't know. Okay.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
So you favor
peace? Can the
peace?
Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They
How are you going
our
to find
children,
out?
Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Interesting.
We should move on.
Very
Goodbye,
interesting.
Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, it might be true when I think about it. I mean, I don't know about this Geth are people thing, but I think warring against them right now, trying to take back the homeworld, might be wrong. So let's just say I'm going to end the episode because, yeah, I'm out of time, guys. And I think that this mission is going to be longer than the others. And I also think that this is a very, very, very interesting mission, like more interesting than the other missions that I've ever been to yet. So stay tuned, I will be back with the second part of it. Bye.